What's up, YouTube? Um, Video number 5, I believe. I think it's number 5. I believe it is number 5. Of my graded comics. Once again, I am still having this raffle going on for if you were willing to take my survey for my doctoral dissertation. 5-minute survey. Easy survey. Very quick. Simple questions. Just answer them honestly about yourself, and you have a chance to win this book here. So the link to that is in the description. Just click on it. Takes you right to the survey. And go ahead and go through it. It's open to everyone, so if there is something in there about veterans, I am looking for veterans to take it. However, if you're not a veteran, go ahead and take it anyway. And you'll be entered. Okay, yeah, guys. So let's get on to the next 2 boxes I have. Actually, I think these first number of books are going to go into a different box here for now. I just realized that. I'm making a J. Scott Campbell box. All my J. Scott Campbell signatures, and I will be doing a video with just them. And there was a whole stack of them right there. I am just about have a full box full of them. So this is a Justice League Power Rangers number 1. This is the sketch variant of Forbidden Planet 9.8, signed by Art Germ. Here goes the other one of that, 9.2. Unfortunately, I think it's a little dirty, that's why. I don't see anything else is wrong. I think maybe a little scum on there. And here goes the 9.6 color one. This is an Action Comics 35. First appearance in original Livewire, signed by Gail Simone, 9.2. Pretty cool there. Here goes a little bit of heat. First appearance in Origin of Teen Titans, Brave and the Bold, 54, 3.5. Not the highest grade, but I will take it. I'm sure many of you would too. These things are just falling right over. This is a Doctor Strange number 1. First appearance of Silver Dagger, and it's signed by Frank Bruner. 9.0. That's a pretty good book right there. Nice grade on that one. Witching Hour number 1, signed by Neil Adams. Has a Nick Cardy cover. Now he's not listed on here. However, he told me the story about why he signed this. And, well, I knew he had something to do with it. But even though he's not listed anywhere in this book as one of the artists, he did do, I believe it's 2 pages in here. If I remember, he told me correctly. That's why I had him sign it. But there's 2 pages he did the artwork in there. He showed me the pages. I think it's 2 pages, maybe 4. Pretty sure it's 2 though, I want to say. But he showed me the pages he did. I don't know. I can't remember why though. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, he told me this himself when I was talking to him. X-Men 101, first appearance and origin of Phoenix, first full appearance of Black Tom Cassidy, and Juggernaut appearance. I didn't know it was the first full appearance of Black Tom Cassidy. And it's signed by Claremont. Pretty cool, 6.5. That's not a bad grade for that either. Of course, I wouldn't mind having a little bit higher grade on that. This is one of my favorite books. I had 2 of these at one point, but I sold the other one at the Boston Con. I think that one was like a 4 or 4.5. This is my nicer copy. This is Silver Surfer number 4, 7.0. I mean, you guys know, it's just an incredible cover. John Buscema and Sal Buscema, cover and art. Very cool though. I just love that. I'm gonna put that over here with my stack of heat I got going on there. And there are going to be a couple more added to that too here. Actually, I want to readjust these so they don't fall over as I go through them. There goes some more heat. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commanders #1, first appearance. Sergeant Nick Fury eventually becomes director of S.H.I.E.L.D. First Dum Dum Dugan and the Howlers. This is the UK edition though, but it's a 3.0. You can see it's actually a pence. 9D, whatever that is. I guess it's not pence. I don't know what D would be. Not sure. I've seen the 9p before, the 6p or 6 pence. D. What would D be? I'm not familiar with British money, so. X-Men 50, 5.0, signed by Steranko. One of my favorite covers of his. It's either this one or the one with the eyeball. I think that's issue number 49, maybe. And I got 5 Ghosts #1. This is the Phantom variant, and it's signed by Ben Templesmith and Frank Barbary. That's pretty cool. 9.8. Awesome series. Really good series. Another really cool series which I have a ton of artwork from. I had the chance to buy this cover actually, but it just went higher than I was willing to spend for this cover itself. Even though I really love the series, and I could afford to bought the cover, I just don't want to spend more than I feel comfortable with spent on the cover. I don't know, maybe I regret it a little bit, but it's Shelter #1, and it's signed by Ed Brisson, 9.6. So awesome series though. Really love the series. I know there was talk about when it came out about it being a TV show or something. This is just in here because it's in one of these cases. And that's one. This is the glass cover for Livewire. If anyone's interested in these books, let me know. I got this one. I also have the Bloodshot one. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Because I think I am going to sell them, but I don't think you can get them graded. Here's another Heat book getting added to the stack. This is Tales to Astonish 27. First appearance of a little guy, literally Ant-Man. 2.5. I was very happy to get this book. It does have some rusty staples and stuff in the back. You can see that's not ever a good thing. But you know, what can you do? This is X-Men Story of the Braddocks, another one of my favorite covers. I love this cover. I have a few of these issues, 9.8, signed by Chris Claremont too. It's just one of those covers that's incredible. This is another little Heat. I sold my other copy of this I bought for $60. I got it graded, came back at a 6.0, and I think I sold it for $4.50. Not a bad turnaround, but this is my nicer copy, my Tomb of Dracula #10, first appearance of a guy named Blade. Pretty cool. I'm just thinking of Wesley Snipes recently. Actually, I think earlier today. I don't know why he popped in my head, but I was reading an article of something about Elizabeth Warren was asked to name some black African American men or something like that. I don't know, some stupid thing, you know, name off the top of your head, name 5 African American people or something. And I was like, that's easy. But I guess she didn't do too well on that. Superman, The Man of Steel, #17, signed by Louise Simonson. First appearance of Doomsday in cameo. Awesome book, 9.6. Not going to retire on it or anything. I'm really surprised that book's just not worth what a key is. Because Doomsday, I mean, the death of Superman was a pretty big deal. I know there was a lot of those Death of Superman printed, but I'm just really surprised it's not worth more. Now, this is my nicer copy of my Iron Man #1. This one is a 7.5, so I do have a 6.0 with a slight color touch that I am willing to let go. This one is staying with me, though. So if anyone's interested in that other one, if not, I'm probably going to take that one and have it regraded. Have that color touch removed and just pay for it myself and then sell it. Or maybe keep it, who knows. Hero for Hire #1, 6.0. So that's a keeper. I do have the restored one, the purple label, that's a 7.5. I am willing to sell also. Yeah, I got a bunch of these books in here. This is my Amazing Spider-Man 300 8.0. That's the nicer one I had. I had another one, I think it was a 7.5. I think I sold that. I did sell that one, and I might have had 2 other ones. But that's all I have left is that one right there. Incredible Hulk 102 6.0. Very cool. Got that pretty cheap, I think for like 80 bucks. I got some other good books here. This one here is my Batman 232 5.0. I should have some more copies of this. I thought I had one other copy of this that was signed by Neil Adams. This is my Incredible Hulk 181. Little bit of heat. Little character named Wolverine's first appearance, 6.5. And I'm going to put that with my, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'll put this with the other books, 180, 182. The 182 is a CBCS. I might have to change that out just to get the whole set in CGC. This is my other copy. This is the one you guys can win if you do my survey. And then this is the copy I'm keeping, 9.6. Keeping it because it's a CGC. CGC usually has holds a little bit more value. Plus, since I'm not really planning to use CBCS anymore, unfortunately, I'm probably going to just try to stick with CGC stuff, because if at any point in the future I want to add a signature to this, like get like Rachel Dotson to sign it, who wasn't there actually because she was supposed to be, but if I ever want to get her to sign it, or Carl Kessel or someone, it'd be easier to do. And this is my He-Man Master Universe #1, signed by Terry Dotson, 9.6. That's a pretty hard book to find right there, that cover there. Little Manny was trying to find that for quite a while. Unfortunately, I tried. I couldn't help him out because I just don't want to sell it. But hopefully he found one. Manny NYC there. New Mutants 25, signed by Art Adams, 9.4. Very cool book. Magic on the cover. That book there, I think, is a 9/8 or selling for like $300. So that's a pretty cool book. This is my other copy of G.I. Joe #1, 9.0, signed by Larry Hama. Unfortunately, this do have my other copy is signed by Tom DeFalco, Larry Hama, and also Herb Trimpe. Unfortunately, Herb Trimpe is not with us anymore. This is my Vampirella, Roses for the Dead, #1, signed by Billy Tucci. And I might as well show it to you guys now, since I have it out. It goes with the original art here. So that's kind of cool. Got the comic graded and signed, and I also have the original art for the cover. Also signed by Billy Tucci, bought directly from him. I know, what's his name was, Jimmy C was messing with me, saying that Billy Tucci's a Trump supporter. That I need to sell it because he knows I don't like Trump too much, but I ain't going to sell it just because of that little thing. I hope I don't lose any subscribers for me saying that I didn't like Trump. Doesn't mean I don't like people who do. I respect your opinions and your beliefs and your right to choose and all that. So that's all I'm going to say about politics on this channel. Watchmen #1, 9.0, very cool. I haven't watched the new series yet. I heard it's pretty good, but I guess they're losing some people. From what I've read, they've lost about 100,000 viewers every week every episode. This is Green Lantern 16, first appearance of Starfire. Or Star Sapphire, I'm sorry. 6.0. I wonder if that's she's ever going to be used. I don't know if she's ever been in a movie, I don't think. This is my last copy. I had 3 copies of this. I sold the other 2, unfortunately. Kind of really regret that because I should have held on to them longer. Amazing Spider-Man 194, 9.0. Well, that's a nice one, though, to have. I sold the 2 8.5s I had. This is my Super Marvel Heroes Secret Wars number 8, signed by Mike Zeck, 9.8. Do have a few copies of that. The other ones are raw. This is my Marvel Spotlight number 2, signed by Roy Thomas. I should have Neil Adams sign this one too. He did the cover. 6.0. That's signed by Roy Thomas. This is a pretty cool book to own. It's not number 1, but it is number 2 of The Incredible Hulk. First Green Hulk, so that's pretty cool. 2.0. Someday I might own the number 1. Maybe someday. It's definitely a goal of mine to have the complete, I think it's 6 books of the first series. But this is the second appearance of the Hulk. First Green Skin Hulk, which I think this should be worth more money than number 1. What do you say? I think the first Green Hulk should be worth more money. That's also because I own it already, so put that in there. I was surprised at how much money this is going for now. I just looked it up recently. This is Tales of Suspense 52, first appearance of Black Widow, 4.0. This is over $1,000. I think I've seen one like this great for sold like 1,400 maybe. Can't remember, but it was well over $1,000. So that's going in the heat pile. I knew it was a new movie coming out. I guess she's doing her own movie, but whatever. Tales of Suspense 31. I got this at the flea market, 3.5. That is another prototype issue of Doctor Doom. X-Men number 4, 2.5. This is one of my restored books. Ooh, excuse me. This is one of my restored books that I knew was restored when I bought it. The guy was very upfront about it, and I only paid $300 for this book. And I got it because I just fell in love with the cover. This is a Sensation Comics number 12. One of my earliest books, 1942. It's a 5.0 restored. Wonderful, awesome Wonder Woman cover. Golden Age Wonder Woman cover. Battleship or something in the back. I don't know what that is. Some kind of ship in it. No, it's not a battleship. Some kind of ship in the back. Let me see. Who did the art in this? H.G. Peter, Art Sheldon Moldoff, how do you say his name? Harry Purcell, Chuck Winter, John Bloomer. Okay. Oh, Bill Finger. Now this says amateur restoration, but I know the guy who did this, he paid to have a professional restored. But it says moderate amount of color touch on cover reinforced tear seals to cover, top edge of cover trimmed. That I hate. I don't like that part, but 5.0. This is my nice copy of Fantasy Quarterly number 1, first appearance of ElfQuest, of course, 9.4. My other copy, which is trimmed, will be for sale. Anyone's interested. I know it's hard to sell stuff like that, but this is a very nice copy of my Batman 237, 9.0, signed by Neil Adams. Doesn't really say much on here. I think it's the first appearance of the Grim Reaper there, or whatever, something like that. I'm just going to go over here because it's an original art cover, so I'll do that later. San Diego Comic-Con Comics number 2, first appearance of Hellboy, 9.6, signed by Mike Mignola. Very cool. This is my other copy of Caliber Presents number 1, first appearance of Crow, 8.5, signed on one side by Tim Vigil and the other side by James O'Barr. Now, I would sell this, but I have 2 copies. I have a nicer copy, I think a 9.4 or 9.2, something like that. But I think I'm going to hold on to it until the movie comes out. Because I know there's going to be another movie coming out soon. Here's another Heat book. We got some more fire coming out here. I'm very happy because I got this signed right before the guy died. I have this thing about getting signatures right before the person dies. I know you're probably watching these videos or probably hearing me say that a lot, and you're thinking this guy is a jinx. Don't sign anything for me. If you guys are out there, I ask you to sign a book for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. House of Secrets 92 though. First Swamp Thing signed by Bernie Wrightson. Right there on the cover. Really not too soon after this he passed away. Don't know what, I know it was within a few months or something like that. So, oh, here goes my other copy of Crow #1, signed by James Barr 8.5. I do have a 9.4 now, or 9.2, something like that. So, I'll probably at some point sell that also, but we'll wait and see. Flash 123. I bought this off of Manny NYC back in the day for $100. He's probably kicking himself right now. 3.0 came back at. First Golden Age and Silver Age Flash meetup or something like that. First Golden Age Flash and Silver Age. This is my, well, I'll show this later. This is another J. Scott Campbell book, which I will show when I do my J. Scott Campbell collection. Okay. Pretty cool book here. Walt Disney. This is 4-color, 386. Uncle Scrooge #1, 4.5. So this is the first Uncle Scrooge. I guess in his own kind of thing, story. Here's a Spider-Man #4, 3.0, First Sandman. Bunch of Spider-Man books here, looks like. #20, First Scorpion, 5.5. And #3, which it's a low grade, 0.5, and the reason is because it's missing a page. It's missing the 12th page. Does not affect story though. And the cover's detached. I paid $300 for it, and I think a 0.5 is probably worth about $300. So, what are you going to do? Well, I will try to get another nicer copy, but Vampirella #1, signed by Adam Hughes, 9.2. Kind of disappointing the grade on that. But what are you going to do? Another Adam Hughes before Watchmen, 9.8. Nice book here. Green Lantern, 76, done by Neil Adams, 5.0. Batman 357, first Jason Todd. First Kel Croc, full appearance Kel Croc, 9.2. This is a really, really cool book. Batman 251 signed by Neil Adams, 8.5. That's a really nice looking book. I think this is probably a $600 to $800 book. I think. Get that off of Evan Leahy back in the day. Flash Comics 104, the very last Golden Age Flash. Or last issue, whatever. First appearance of Rival Flash, Dr. Clarice. Cover reattached with 2 pieces of tape, 1.5. But this book was falling apart when I got it. I got it at my local. And I paid not a lot of money for it. I think $80 or something like that. That's not bad for the last issue of the Golden Age Flash. It's an extremely, extremely hard book to find. But yeah, guys, so that's it for this. Hopefully you guys like this. I will have another, maybe 1 or 2 more videos to do. I will do a J. Scott Campbell video, all my books by him, signed by him. Then I'll try to do a video with all the original art covers I have, the blank cover sketches. And then I have these last 2 boxes over here to do, these 2 boxes here. But yeah, guys, also, again, the link will be in the description for my survey. Please take it if you can. Help me out. I'm trying to get 30 people to take it, and if I do, I will be giving away that comic, graded comic. If not, then I'll give something away, but Can't promise it'll be a great book. Can't promise, but we'll see what I can do, depending on how many people I get. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.